Welcome back to some more Monster Train Monster Action. Hope you are doing well. I am just, of course, playing some more of my normal 200 plus shard rotations as I patiently wait for the Monster Train to release. We still got a little ways to go, a bit over a month and a half. But hey, they're starting to do Friday streams, which is really cool. So you get to see a little bit more. The devs are, the Monster Train devs, I should clarify that. Shiny Shoe. They showed off just an intro to Endless last time. So that's going to be fun. They've showed off the alternate champions. They've showed off some, well, not necessarily showed off, but because the versions they're using, they have some of the balance changes to various cards, some buffs, some nerfs, some side grades, I would call them, as well as showing off some of the different enemy variations. So man, so much more content. Looking forward to playing the game. But in the meantime, I'm going to play this completed game of Monster Train 1 as we wait for the completed game Monster Train 2 to come out. Let's go with Wurmkin. Alright, Wurmkin, Umbra, Daedalus Experimental, Failure, Incarnate, so double barrel, Seraph the Chaste. We do get Prismal Dust and Proclamation starts. That's not bad. Power of Knowledge is very, very meh. Let's check out our hordes. Oh, okay, Carving Karuska. That's an easy pick. And a Bog Slime. Who needs eggs when you have Bog Slime? I mean, we don't have good Ascend, Descend. We could just do Decayer. Let's just do some Decayer action, okay? Mark of Invasion's fine. We'll just play top. Yeah, we're just gonna reap like that. Oh no, we lose you, but we did block a bunch of damage. Thank you, Train Steward, for your sacrifice. Alright, we reap here. Let's take out a couple of units. Save myself some health, I guess. We're not going to get the kill, that's fine. We are going to pop that unit, though. Oh well, we take some damage. We take a little bit. Come on, do I get a reap? Nice. Get a fracture here. Let's get some of that. Let's just damage shield 0 for, I don't know, more reap on nothing. And we do get the kill, so we accept that. Let's get some more big reap. Bounding Echoes, love it. Space Prism, why not? We see Merchant of Steel, we see Large Stone. We are not going to take that. Bog Chrysalis? We'll take a Bog Chrysalis for now, you know. 25 health is good for a Bog Chrysalis. A Multi-Strike is good for a Bog Chrysalis. Now we just need a good infusion, okay? -2 is definitely just Prismal Dust. Purge -1 is, it's going to be this Power of Knowledge. It could get really big damage, but I don't think it's required. Alright, get out a Train Steward. Next fight, please. Spikes. Do we play top? We're gonna play top, yeah. If I do this, you're taking 4. So I'm gonna take out the backliner, and I guess we'll Prismal Dust to defend for a round. We're just gonna blast a couple of times. Awesome. Just take everything out. Now we get a hatch. We are definitely just going to, you know, block that hit here. Go, lifesteal morsels. Let's take some hits. I'm gonna fracture and gain 1 morsel attack, gain a little bit of damage shield. I think that's good. And we just get a nice proclamation. Get some nice easy bogfly kills. I love myself an AoE, so we're going to take that. Let's take another space prism because it's... I can. It's consume for a bog slime. It's purple for a purple. Do we just take 25? I don't really need this. We'll just take the 25. Don't really need to try for a flying kill, so we're fine there. Don't need more morsels. Don't need that multi-strike. There's another multi-strike. Damage shield the first unit each turn. Blades cost 0. Base charge. Oh, pretty good. Let's take a chain of gems. Copy a card, eh? Could just get like a bunch of Prismal Dusts. That's actually not too horrible. I don't think we need 5 more Prismal Dusts, I'll be honest. We'll just take 1. I'm a big proponent of you don't often need the 5 times dupe. Sometimes you do. Sometimes. That is not always the case, though. Alright, we will have you take the damage shield there. We're just going to start working on like clearing some of these bottom units, you know? Block for me, please. I'm going to go mute my background. All right. Yeah, I think we just take the things loose. Let them perish. Don't think my eggs are going to perish. We definitely got our eggs hatched this time. We want to take care of that backliner. Well, that's easy. And yeah, I think we are doing quite solid right now. Let's just reap some chief up top. And then drop some train stewards. Damage shield, and turn. I think we got this. Nice 1-turn rush. We'll take a Shroud Spike. That could be really fun, so we're going to do it. None of those are amazing for us. Let's see what the Wurmkin banner has for us, okay? More draw, please. Wurmkin shows. I'll take a Keeper of Echoes. Yeah, definitely. That's a good, much better infusion. Get some more stats here. -2 a spell. Good in Shroud Spike. We're going to put that in a +10 piercing into the Ancient Resonance, okay? Free wave clear is something I always like. Ooh, a Neko Seedling. We are actually going to take the Strike Gain candy, okay? Because that's going to pump up my Bogflies. I think we play bottom this time, right? Do we get enough? Not enough to clear. Anyway, we want the space. We haven't quite taken out that top unit. I don't think we're going to either. 47. Oh, I do this, it does get the kill. We'll save our Pyre health. I think we're still going to be super fine bottom, okay? Yeah, we do some of this action. Let's get a bunch of damage shield, I guess. Get some more damage shield. We lose 4 of the 6, but you know. We are just going to go along with all this fun stuff down bottom. And I think we're going to be fine here. We just clear out that. Yeah. You know what we probably need? More bog flies. That's definitely what we need, okay? I'm going to take the soul siphon. That's going to be a great intrinsic. I could take the void binding, but I don't think we need it. Divine artifact. Plus 10 attack. That's going to be great with my flies, okay? What do we see? What do we see? That's not needed. That's a pretty good one, though. And let's take the extra slot for now. Because that's a good right-hand side then for us. Maybe we can get another triple strike. Or another strike. Goodbye, Train Steward. Goodbye what? Shade Splitter? I know I have the spike, but I don't think we need a lot to make that pop off, okay? Well, this time, I'm going to do this the same way. We've already hatched. That's pretty nice. We will take you out because I don't want to get the Ember Drain. And the Morsels are going to be good blockers for us, so that's always nice. Let's maximize this Ember. Let's put damage shield on the second one. Got so much space. More damage shield here, though. Hopefully we get a couple of blockers. Nice. Blockers are good for us. And I think if we just take out one of these, right, then we're going to have blockers for next round as well. This would put you to 39. That's better, honestly. We will just reap and hit that. Go Train Steward. And go damage shield. I think we got this, okay? Slight hunch. We had plenty of damage shield. Ooh, more spell room? Why not? And a soul crushing guilt? Okay, we are super set here. I'm gonna go one last here. A multi-strike, take it, triple striking flies. Ooh, we get +1 on our floor automatically. Yeah, let's definitely dupe that bogfly. A spell chain? You get a spell chain. That's for sure. Intrinsic. Was intrinsic the soul siphon? Gonna make all my floors just completely purple turn 1. which is really nice because then I can AoE blast any floor or use, you know, like my consume, right? So we go purple, purple. I'm gonna let you go, even though that gives us the Ember Drain. I think, I don't. You know what? No, we double reap here. We're gonna let this go as a -1, and we just purple bottom. Yeah. This works pretty well. We're gonna daze you and then fracture, and then we're gonna get some more damage shield just to get as much reap as we can on the boss. Give me all these stats, please. Now they're just kind of like taking this little bit of chip damage, which is great. I'm gonna block with you because you're gonna take the hit. Reap. Not a good turn for the Shroud Spike, but it's fine. Maybe we can get some Permafrost. Ah, that's sad. I'm gonna have you block all those hits, please. Reap, reap. Could daze and reap something. If I do that, we go to 2. We do that here. We can go back to full. All right, Ember? No. Ember? Yeah, we can do it this time. Why not? Get a little bit of damage. That's not going to clear anything. Not going to clear anything, so we clear the bottom unit. Get a nice block here. Let's just get our stats up a bunch, and then we're going to throw 1 reap into the boss, because I can. I'm going to get so much damage. I should have cast that first, just because take advantage of that purple I have. But it's not really going to matter. Anyways, fracture, 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 resonance, guilt. I think we did it. I think we did it. Umbra Stone, Perfect Insanity. We're just gonna skip. We don't need any of it. Okay, okay. More draw, please. I want more Bogflies, which is a left and a left. Ooh, nice. Do I need 3 Bogflies? No, I can't fit that many anyways. -2. Ooh. That's looking very nice. Okay. Hold over. I can hold over this. That's pretty good, actually. So we're going to do that. You definitely just -1 to Shade Splitter. Remove, consume, remove, consume. Ah, it's a permafrost. Darn. I think we do end up consuming out one of those. I was hoping for the remove, consume, or yeah, remove, consume for the Shroud Spike would be pretty fun. Okay. Goodbye, Train Steward. Goodbye, Fracture. Hello. More hits. Don't need the big reap. I mean, it's fun, but it's not necessary. I'd rather just get more pumps into my Bogflies, because, like I said, I'm gonna dupe the Bogflies soon. Okay. Do we play top? Do we play bottom? We'll play bottom. I'm gonna play you, and then purple the hand. Yeah, see, now I have this. Let's bop that out of existence. Clear that damage. We're going to reap once here, get my damage shield going. I think they perish top. Yes, they do. Get the damage shield. We're going to do that. We do get the Ember Drain, which is unfortunate. But we do have a pretty easy hit here. We're going to Resonance, Guilt, and then get Damage Shield. Okay. That poor one in the back's dying. There we go. Okay, Ember. Nice. Alright, what do we get as a second one? I don't want another Ember. Lifesteal. There we go. Pretty handy, I think. Go, Morsel. We'll keep that just in case. We are going to do that, and then we're going to fracture my own unit. Send you back, and then fracture you again. They have the damage shield, so I'm still getting it. But totally worth. Totally worth, okay? Easy times. Easy times. Eternal Kinstone is a pretty good one, especially with it being purple. We're going to skip that. Going to go to the left. Remove, consume, Shroud Spike. I'm going to -1 a Shade Splitter. I'm going to -1 a Shade Splitter. And we're going to purge a bunch of junk, okay? I do want that. Because that's going to be good for my Morsels. Goodbye, Fracture. Goodbye, more Fracture. Goodbye, yet again, another Fracture. And then we dupe the Rail Spike. I know I said I was going to dupe the egg, but I think duping the Rail Spike's more fun, okay? And Mega Morsels are just more fun. I think we can actually play bottom here, which is pretty good. I can't hit anything. Nice part up. They're just going to come up and die. Very cool. Ah, yes. Get myself some Ember. Get myself... I could just do it. More Ember and a lot of damage shield. Let's do that this time, okay? Keep you alive. I mean, at the moment, we have a pretty good hand. Let's daze you. Wipe the floor. I could have done this first, but it's fine. Chase is just going to keep getting rid of the reap, so you know. Blast. Blast. I'm going to damage shield rather than do this. I don't think I want additional copies in my deck. I gotta enjoy the Ember. Let's blast here. Daze one of those. Darn. Alright, we're still gonna do this. I need more morsels, please. Well, now I need something that's not a morsel. Game, you're so rude sometimes, you know that? Anyways, I'm pretty sure I have this. Ignore what the red X is saying, okay? Oh, wow. Well then, have to be a restart battle. It still has the Purify, right? Oh no! I guess I have to play top. Ah! Whoops. Okay, I guess we play top. Still going to Soul Siphon every floor. I guess we put you in front and the eggs in back. I don't know. That doesn't quite seem right. But we still get this shenanigans for the turn, right? Right, because, you know what? Definitely better to do the attack here. That was a silly mistake, because Chase was just cutting the damage shield. I just assumed I could power through it, and that was a mistake. I'm gonna blast that floor and take you out. Nice. No Ember Drain turns is also gonna help a lot, okay? Want to keep taking out those random units as much as we can. Rubble Morsel. You know what? This one's not a bad one to do this on, okay? We daze you. We're going to blast the floor. Give you 13 damage shield. Right? That's why I did it. Because it was a lot of damage shield. We'll definitely lose some stacks, but you know. Give me a second rubble. Darn. Alright, so we blast that one. Let's just get more attack. And we'll eat that 0 times, because we're going to lose all our damage shield basically anyways. Alright, some stats is good. We wipe out this floor. And honestly, I think we just take that off. Big stack of lifesteal. Alright, it appears I have learned my lesson, and that is to play top. We will blast here and here. I guess we get more lifesteal stacks. At this point, 32 lifesteal, I'm just going to cast out the damage shields from my deck. Alright, we do need one hit here. We're going to blast first and then daze you. More stats, please. Just get some more stats. Morsel. 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 Ah, we're going to trigger that 3 first, and then we get all the Ember. I'm just going to cast that because I can. I'm going to get all the lifesteal. Yeah, that worked out a lot better this time. Only 50-some stacks lifesteal. My fault for being greedy trying to play bottom when it didn't need to. Hey, a blank pages. You know, we have the floor space, okay? So I'm going to take it. And it's going to be amazing. We are going to play top again. Which is definitely echo, echo, echo. 31, you're going to hatch turn 1. We need our days pretty quick is the issue. Shade Splitter. You go down. I want that in front again. Okay. We're definitely going to use our AoE just to kind of wipe some bottom units. Multi-strike Prince. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, I'm out of floor space. Where's my reset turn button? Where's my reset turn button? Give you some damage shield. Okay. Do I get it this turn? I get that. Okay. Trample number. I can't. Hey, I can actually fit you somewhere. That's pretty funny. Space. Awesome. Morsel. We're going to blast here, then drop you with damage shield. I'm going to just start increasing your attack, Mr. 5 times, give you all the damage shield. Look at you, you took out a guy. Gorge for no. Okay, that's actually pretty funny, I'll be honest. Morsel. Morsel. Damage shield. We get you down. I'm going to get all the Ember first, and then we're going to make a giant Penumbra middle. Yeah. We just need to keep dazing you top. Man, we are 1 Penumbra short of the trifecta. Not if it's multi-strike Prince again. Goodness me. We will just set you there to block. We are going to do this up top this time because we're not going to be able to ever get through stuff again. I'm going to get all that. Then we Wurmkin Stone and Daze. Alright, we got an open bottom floor, which is nice. Chant quick. I mean, we're going to play it down here, right? Whoops, I just dazed my own unit. Not what I wanted to do. Anyways, Rubble Morsel. A Rubble Morsel again. The Primordium. We're going to put you here, Primordium, because why not? I'm going to drop the Rubble Morsel. We will blast once. We'll Resonance down there. Just get that out of here. We're going to feed some Morsels. Drop another one. Wurmkin stone, feed some morsels again. I think we're doing pretty well on the stats across floors. I do have a couple of Ember Drain, unfortunately. Hey, Trample Penumbra comes back. It's been a while. There's my Rubble Morsel. Okay. I don't want Ember Drain, please. Oh. That was not the one I thought it was. It's fine. Also, apparently I don't kill that guy. What? I didn't make you big enough. 8 health. Oh, come on. Hey, a little fade. What are you going to do? Not much. I mean, we got to kill here, okay? Little fade, you do not fit anywhere. But now they do. Haha. Can't target anything. Ah, that was a good time. Run summary. There we go. Another victory with the Wurmkin and Umbra. Pretty amusing. The plan was just to feed this Bog Chrysalis a bunch of A Shroud Spike. Dupe this. I mean, come on, triple striking eggs. That's 6 attacks once it hatches. That's amazing, right? But then it's like, okay, well, I got the remove, consume, -2, twin stone, Shroud Spike. Let's dupe that instead, and that was a lot of fun. Got some really good mega punches in on the last fight. We'll ignore Chaste. I just wasn't thinking about the damage shield into Chaste. That was my mistake. It's okay. We pushed through when we actually, stopped and thought about the fight for a minute. But yeah, I mean, the last one was hilarious. I got to play not 1, but 2 Trample Penumbras, okay? And then also Gorge Penumbra, getting to nearly 1,000 attack in 1 round. So, it was pretty fun. And then Penta hitting Reaper or Prince, just a few morsels up top. And I think we had enough hits to clear the waves on Divinity. Barely enough to get to the boss rush, but that's fine. It is what it is. A little bit of days, a lot of space. Thank you, Royal Fortress Hammer. A lot of flies, a lot of morsels. I wish I had more morsels, honestly. That's one of the few things I say outside of like a morsel made run is I want more morsels. I definitely wanted more morsels here, okay? They just weren't there. But we cycled the deck quick. We had a lot of morsels to eat, and we pushed it into a victory. So with that said, we are done with the run. So thank you for watching and have fun.